My boy Robin. That's on the neighborhood, cuz. Say word. What up? Yo, what's poppin' with y'all ashy asses? Nico in the building making aunties back to lash. Okay, I'm just fooling, let me cool it. See y'all listening? Join us as we get these big ups to black excellence. Okay. News you can use to uplift your kinfolk and them. Feed them something different than that circus act on CNN. Just enough humor so it never be your boy. So welcome, Mr. Martin. This is Ethnic Itch and more. That's all the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood. That's all the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood.
Aye. Truth be told, I hope you enjoyed the experience. Look, truth be told, you can grow. You ain't gotta worry about that pain no more. Anything you want, you better claim it. The words you speak can affect your soul. Truth be told, you can grow. You ain't gotta worry about that pain no more. Anything you want, you better claim it. The words you... Hey, I know you need some knowledge, the word you speak is power. Get your hustle and flow on Terrence Howard. And every week stack your allowance. Don't let nobody tell you can't tell them you're up Ukraine. You learn new lessons, you elevate, get a new brain. Remember how Saul take this name to Paul. When you truly evolve, sometimes you gotta get a new name, You ain't gotta hurt no more, you ain't gotta search no more, Put yourself first, you worth it. Come up on a bag, no Birkin. Ay, 10,000 hours I'm working. Get rich or die trying like Curtis. But we know good health, real wealth. So take care of your body, no surgeon. Ay, truth be told, you can grow. You ain't gotta worry about that pain no more. Anything you want, you better claim it. The words you speak can affect your soul. Truth be told, you can grow. You ain't gotta worry about that pain no more. Anything you want, you better claim it. The words you speak can affect your soul. Affect your soul. Your soul. Anything you want, you better claim it. The words you speak can affect your soul. Power in the tongue. Power in the tongue. Power in the tongue. Truth be told, you ain't gotta worry about that pain no more. Truth be told. Hey, baby, I hope you know you're beautiful just the way you are, Truth be told, I like my woman natural like spring water, that clean water, the face of an angel with wings on her. Baby, you was amazing, just like you are. Bruno Mars said it best. Got me wanting to sing for her and make sure I'm a king for her. You beautiful now, you don't need more. Hey, girl, you are so precious, the Lord has blessed your face. And nobody can judge what God made, so I rest my case. Yes, you're great, yes, you're great, yes, you're great. And I'm not telling you nothing new right now. You knew this yesterday. I detected most women been hurt. I had to investigate. Don't trip off all the stairs you may get. Just walk and elevate, elevate, elevate. And by the way, I love them chocolate legs. Feel like I'm Eric Benet. You the type I really want. That chocolate turn me to Willy Wonka. That carbon skin, that melanin, don't need eyeshadow anymore. That concealer really conceal you. That natural beauty reveal you. I'm just trying to feel you and speak words to you that'll heal you. On God, to me that makeup abomination. No foundation, no, I ain't sweating, no condensation. I'm really just having a conversation. I know talking about this is complicated. Wait, don't say much. Just look in the mirror. This how God has made you. Hey, beauty is all in the eye of the beholder. Just be bolder. Let me hold you. Who the real you? Let me know you. I'm kind of nosy. I'm trying to highlight the highest parts of you. When it's dark for you, I get my heart for you. Ride with me, girl. This is a carnival. Yes, you matter. I love your particles. Every part of you. Your lips, your eyes, your skin, and your thighs. Oh, I love you the way that you are. You hear me? I can't deny it. Hey, girl, you are so precious, the Lord has blessed your face. And nobody can judge what God made, so I rest my case. Yes, you're great, yes, you're great, yes, you're great. And I'm not telling you nothing new right now. You knew this yesterday. I detected most women been hurt. I had to investigate. Don't trip off all the stairs you may get. Just walk and elevate, elevate, elevate. And by the way, I love them chocolate legs. Feel like I'm Eric Benet.
She ain't chocolate, but the honey's skin so yummy with the shea butter. Sweet when you treat her right, but boy, you better not play with her. She ain't slowing down, so you better keep up the pace with her. No chasing her, cause she be a drag of this greatness in her life. So be patient if you want her paradise. A peace and joy and love and light.
Girl, you are so precious, the Lord has blessed your face. And nobody can judge what God made. So I rest my case. Yes, you're great. Yes, you're great. Yes, you're great. And I'm not telling you nothing new right now. You knew this yesterday. I detected most women been hurt. I had to investigate. Don't trip off all the stairs you may get. Just walk and elevate, elevate, elevate. And by the way, I love them chocolate legs. Feel like I'm Eric Benet.
Turn it on up.
Hey.
Look, there was a preview. A kind of snippet. That ain't even a real snippet. Snippet at least give you a couple words. I ain't even give you that. I'm gonna give you a. You can hear that a little later though. But as always, we back on another episode of Ethnic and Shamor, episode number 34. For real is back. And I don't use that term lightly. I don't use that term loosely. I would consider this brother in the room a real individual to me. You say real brother, pin away from real nigga. However you want to use it. But the real got to be there. And I stand firm, 10 toes on that man. What's good with you, bro?
Man, chilling, King. How y'all doing?
Man, we doing good.
We good, man.
We doing great. We tried something new tonight, as y'all notice. It's a little dark. It ain't really dark. We got
This lighting is everything.
It's different, but I like it. I like it. It's something new. I tried it last week, but the light wasn't as big as this one. I was like, I don't like it as much. But I'm feeling it today, man. It make my camera look a whole lot better than what it actually is. So shout out to the MacBook. I didn't know you had to turn the lights off and turn another light on for it to look real studio-esque in this hole. But man, as always, man, I'm on behalf of our wonderful tandem here at Ethnic and Shamor. I go by NicoThaGreat.
Yes, sir. Man, they call me the Past Master.
Past Master in the building. And we do
The cigar looking out.
this one. This is a cigar guru.
Hey, man.
A cigar connoisseur.
Yeah, man.
A cigar concierge.
Man.
An all enthusiast of
Man.
the cigar.
Indeed, I'm going to another cigar event this weekend.
Okay.
Shout out to the Stogie gang, man. Some good brothers there. They having a annual, the Stogie gang, man. They having their annual event this week, man. Black Tie Fair, limp at the limp. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope vibe. It was cold as shit last year, but it was still packed.
So it's outside.
Well, it's actually at the limp. The limp got a patio. Like, have you ever been to the limp? So the limp, you get on this old school elevator. They got like a person that actually worked the elevator for you.
Yeah. What's up, Edmund? How you doing there, brother?
Yeah, you get off the mud, big ass venue, and they got a patio that overlook the street and shit. So it's nice, and it's gonna be 82 degrees. So your boy's breaking out the linen.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna wear no brim because nigga gonna be sweating and shit. So I was like, they just gonna have to get this fresh retwist or some shit. It's Saturday, man. It's a vibe, man. It's so many. It's one of them spots where everybody clean. Ladies come out with the nice dresses, everything. Everybody looking good.
Just impressed.
Oh yeah, black tie fair. Like I wore a tuxedo last year. Just to let you know how we went down with it. Okay. I wore a tux, man. I
had them old cats coming in with the ashy skin on.
100%, 100%. Big brim. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Everybody look like they should be on the cover of the Black and Mild.
That's me. Everybody look like super fun.
Hey. Nigga, I'm trying to come in there Saturday like I got theme music.
Oh my mama. You got walking in the lane. You can't do nothing. You got walking in the bitch like you supposed to float across the floor.
I gotta give me these cold
You got somebody kind of come in with a fan first. So when you walk in, the motherfucker blow the linen. That shit gotta make you feel like you boys to men on the motherfucking end of the road video. What a video, them niggas had that all white on. I'm like, this niggas on the stairway to heaven? What's we doing in this motherfucking man?
I ain't never been in one of those.
Hey man, it's a
I ain't never
dope.
been to a cigar. I ain't no cigar nigga unless I put weed in it. And they ain't gonna let me. So
You know, it's a dope thing. Like I just got into cigars. I've been smoking cigars probably about 5 years now. But in terms of going to like events, I'm just starting to really get into it. I've been doing a lot of ones here locally, but this shit is nationwide. Like they got Cigar Week in Houston, Cigar Week. Hell, Tampa is known as Cigar City. You go, they got a little strip called Ybor City. It's like they Del Mar Loop. Ybor City is like cigar bar, regular bar, random store, cigar bar, to the point the Tampa Bay Devil Rays got a uniform that say Cigar City on it. You know, so it's a lot of good stuff, and you meet some dope people, man, with some, you know, connections. And I rock with black-owned cigar bars. Nothing against white-owned cigar bars, but I support my own. Right. So, you know, it's 2 black cigar bars here. So really, I'm either at Smoke and Sip or shout out to Ash. Those some young brothers doing their thing. So it's a good.
Heard a lot of good things about them.
Yeah, it's a nice spot.
I noticed about cigar smokers, like usually they be on the upper echelon anyway. Because if you smoking a cigar, you a different type of brother. Like, I don't even know how to smoke though. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't try.
Yeah, you don't inhale.
I know you don't.
You just puff it. Puff it. Cool. We so used to inhaling for the weed.
Everybody I know that smoke they smoke weed and then they come to cigar and they that first puff, they be like, "Oh, you feel like you about to die, don't you?"
Yeah, I tried it before. I'm like,
but you know it's
drunk. I was like, I kick it with motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, it's a dope spot. I was told when I first got into it, he said, "Hey, this is one of the most expensive habits you'll have." Because you talk about on the low end, a stick that you would smoke on the low end on a regular still gonna cost you $10 to $20, depending on the stick. Every smoke.
What's the most you never paid for a cigar?
Oh,
the fact that you did that before you said it makes me highly upset.
As a celebratory thing after I got married, as a celebratory thing, the first time I went smoking after I got married, I bought $100 stick.
Jeez, yeah. I mean, that's an occasion.
Yeah, it was $100 stick, and I'm gonna tell you,
that's like me rolling up a zip. Like I get zips, I can get zips for the like that.
And it was a beautiful smoke. It was worth $100.
Was it really?
Oh yeah.
So well, I mean, what was the difference if you can explain it?
Yeah.
So when we talk about cigar smoke, we look at. I'm a flavored cigar type person, but I fuck with regular cigars too. This wasn't a flavored one, but it had a nice little hint of a mint to it, just a hint. And so, a little razzle dazzle, and then it had a good draw, so it wasn't burning quick. Like, you know, when you roll, you smoking a blunt, that motherfucker, you didn't got you a bad pack, and that motherfucker rolling bad, or you can't really draw on that mug.
Yeah.
Oh, this mug had a draw. I ain't have to poke it with no stick to get a good, and it was a 2-hour smoke.
Sheesh.
So you talking about? I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I spent $100, but shit, you sitting there smoking, and you got a 2-hour,
2-hour consistent,
2 hour of that mug steady burning, and because I can smoke this in an hour.
If a blunt lasted me 2 hours, I don't know where I would be by the second hour. I really don't know I would be by the first hour. First, because usually you should be done in 25 or less, depending on if you facing it, you do it with other people. But I'm talking about a 2-hour blunt. Like after 2 hours, that's when it's done.
Yeah, because usually when I see people smoke cigars, that's like personal. You don't really like passing. Like,
no.
Like, that's your own one.
Yeah.
Like,
what people don't realize, it's like when we smoke weed, we actually kind of be like, hey, fuck all the germs we about to pass.
Yeah.
Because we about to pass all the shit. Motherfucker then licked it and rolled it and shit. But with cigars, you damn near. You like
burning that shit.
Like if I go to the cigar bar, I don't even use if they have a house cutter, I don't use a house cutter because everybody didn't lick their cigar before they go to the house cutter.
Right.
So I got my own shit. You know what I'm saying? I got to have my cut, my punch. You got to have your contraption.
You got the all in one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my dude.
We be caught up in this brand deal. Like, look, pops. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, man.
I know it gets serious, man. Hell, just talking to you. Shout out Bernard.
And Quinn, you know what I'm saying? Quinn out here. Like I got a cousin named Mark. Shout out to Mark Gwynn. He be downtown. He be at these white events, and he rolled shit like the I think the last time I talked to him, he was getting ready to do something for the Cardinals players, where he was rolling cigars for the Cardinals players in front of them. So they pick their tobacco. He roll it in front and cut it. Boom, give it to him. They smoke it. And I'm like, nigga, he grew up on motherfucking horny on West Florida, and like, nigga, where did you learn how to roll cigars?
That's different, right?
Hey,
it all started on a trip to Winnicoochee, Georgia, and from there, I learned a many array of things that may help me on this travel. It's like some shit you learn on the Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
I was just riding the Oregon Trail, bro. It was a nigga named Jimbo. Jimbo taught me how to roll cigars. I thought it'd be good for my weed. I couldn't find no weed. So from there, I've been rolling cigars since then.
hey, and dude make a killing because he be in all the white spaces, Stanley's, like
Just rolling cigars.
rolling cigars.
Sophisticated blood. You rolling a sophisticated blood.
And he and my like I've seen him in action.
Bougie
He in the
blood.
3-piece suit,
Ooh.
rolling it for
Me
him,
and that motherfucker with
and
a
he know that shit. Like I ain't realized how big he was. I'm just, like I said, I've been smoking about 5 years. And I ain't realized how big he was. So I was talking to somebody and they was like, you know him? I'm like, yeah, that's my cousin. He was like, hey, that nigga, his name is known like nationwide. Like people fly him out.
He flies dolo from state to state.
Hey, I was like, hey, shout out to him,
They
man.
got that bread too.
Bring
They
him on.
most definitely cashed out for that.
That's what I tell people, man. And then you know, you got to find your good pairing of your whiskey and everything to go with. It's a whole.
It's a whole. Sorry, it ain't meant for me. I'm a nigga still trying to drink Hennessy. Hennessy and weed go together better than Hennessy cigar.
Yeah, I ain't fucked with Hennessy in so long. I sip some Hennessy. It's gonna. I'm gonna be fighting.
Get air with.
I'm be fighting the air and shit.
Like, shout out my boy. Shout out my boy Byron in this.
What's up?
He's gonna come on next
My
month.
boy DC, what it do?
Funny man, he a comedian out of, I believe. I think, bro, we in South Carolina. Let me know if I'm wrong. I know he over on that side, man, but that nigga funny as hell. So he definitely finna come. Shout out my nigga DC in this motherfucker.
That's my guy right there.
DC, link it in the video.
Yes, sir. Man,
You know what we forgot to tell him?
what we do?
Yeah, we are a POSTAL podcast.
You know what? And I just delivered the mail too.
And around Sleet of Snow,
We in this hole.
we gonna make sure that you get the wonderful news, Jews, and all the goddamn blues clues.
Oh, man.
You can find around this
Fuck you, skis.
man. Oh, bro, well, we gotta give a clap up. I gotta give a little small clickety clap. It's Shanta Clark.
Yeah, shout out
Sean
Sean.
came kicked it in the building.
Yeah, shout out to Sean.
Randomly. And Pat, you got Black History facts for us?
Man, you know what's interesting, man? I really don't, but I'm gonna pull some off the dome right quick.
This is a historian of sorts.
What you got for us?
Let's see. Today was an interesting day in my African American Studies class. For those of you that don't know, I'm a high school teacher and I teach African American studies among other subjects. And I got a chance today to teach about the organizations in Black America. And a lot of times when we think about organizations, we automatically think about the Divine Nine, and that's it. Think about the Black fraternity sororities, but it's so many more, from the Links to Jack and Jill, Nesby, NABA, Black Bar Association, Mason, Shriners, Eastern Stars, all of that, man. So if you've never bothered to look up organizations in your area, do that and find local organizations that benefit your area. But I'm gonna say the organization that has really been intriguing me lately is the 100 Black Men. Shout out to those brothers. Yeah, you know, shout out to those brothers. Shout out to Grease Gutter, because I know recently he just got inducted into the 100 Black Men. I got a chance to chop it up with a couple of brothers from 100 Black Men lately at Ash, and they was talking about some of the stuff they do. And being in a Greek fraternity, I'm like, you know, that's another organization, but they really out there doing some work, you know. So y'all look into it, man. Y'all get involved, because the only way we're gonna change these kids' trajectory is if we get involved. And a lot of times we so worried about our voice and all that. If you one voice going in one direction, if you get 40,000 other people to go in the same direction as you, imagine what you can do.
Right.
So Hey,
facts.
get with these organizations. Let's make something happen.
Let's make shit
Because,
shake.
and I'm gonna be real, black organizations, all of us need to come to the table because we also have to look at these kids are supposed to be our future members, and if they ain't going in the directions that we want them to go, our organizations will be doomed. So that's my Black History fact. Y'all need to go in, do some research. Everything ain't the fucking Illuminati.
Yeah.
It ain't.
Bruh. I told the kids today, I said, I'm a Mason. They was like, well, ain't that the Illuminati? I said, if I was the Illuminati, you think I'd be here sitting here teaching you motherfuckers?
Boy,
Like, come on.
That's the first answer. You think I would be
Everybody
talking?
thinking that.
You think I would be talking to you niggas? Hell no.
I had a kid tell me that you ain't even got enough degrees. I said, how many degrees I'm supposed to have? You gotta have 33. I said, well, I got 32. I said, he was like, damn, you connected. I said, hey man, stop watching them DVDs and shit, man.
DVDs is fucking y'all up, man.
I
That
said,
shit
man,
always cracks me up.
stop watching that shit,
I don't even
y'all.
have to deal with that with elementary kids, but hearing it from adults. And I'll be having people that be trying to tell me stuff, and I'll just be like,
Cause there's so much quote unquote information out here now. Everybody just can post shit. And, you know what I'm
and
saying?
the crazy part is the correct information is literally a Google search away. But you're so busy watching videos of a nigga who won't show himself talk in the background, narrate a video that you literally are bypassing all the stuff. It's a website now. I know you could click on right now and pull up the entire degree booklet.
Shit, I'm gonna be real. It's websites out there where you can pull up everybody's shit.
See?
You can pull up everybody's shit. But here's the thing.
Oh yeah, I know that for sure.
Just like we teach people, we know when you read a book versus actually went through a process. Because
Next time I read a book,
you know, they come. I met a cat. He was like, hey, if Keith's watching, man, I know you remember this night. Hey man, yeah, I read some stuff, and his sister was like, yeah, and I know this, and she's like, yeah, brother, so and so, and she called me the first. I said, oh, all right, bitch. I said, because that's what you disrespectful. So I'm about to call you a bitch. So I said, oh, okay, bitch. And I looked over, and he was like, yeah, I'm cool with all you Messianos. Wait, what? Nigga, I looked at Keith. I said, what this nigga called me? And he was like, I'm gonna just walk away. I say, yeah, me too. Because at this moment, it's right. I'm like, bro,
y'all be dealing with a lot of like, you know what I'm saying, people trying to come at y'all about that, like trying to talk down to y'all and shit. Like, brother, do you know what you're really involved in?
Yeah, I get that.
The craziest one I ever had. I'm downtown at Union Station bringing in equipment for an event we had to work with Megalux. And shout out my dog Stephon Urkel and this motherfucker saying what's up. God Almight-E. What's good, bro? What's good, man? But bro, so I'm bringing out the equipment. I forgot I had this Masonic hat on. And some white dudes, one of them Bible thumpers that stand on the street that just be yelling scriptures at people. Man, I'm just telling, he just reading shit. And he see my hat. So now he's talking to me. And you, brother, with the Mason hat, and I'm like, so he just keeps saying all this random ass shit. I'm not paying him no mind. I'm like, bro, if you really knew, then we wouldn't even be having this type of conversation, because the fact that you think it's more. People be thinking the most out of the box shit. I'm like, bro, I always tell people, especially people that I know, I'm like, your first thing is, you know me. Listen, fuck the Masonic shit. You know me. You know I'm not finna do no crazy ass shit. I'm one of the most outspoken people. I'm not finna do no crazy ass shit. Same thing I was like, bro, if I would have walked in that room and saw some wild shit that was beyond me, I would have got my black ass up and left. They would have never talked about it again. I'm not gonna go around discussing.
I done showed her a lot of shit, boy. I done researched a lot of shit on that, and it's, you know what I'm saying, it'd be a lot of different, you know what I'm saying, discrepancies on it, but I don't be knowing, you know, I ain't never did. Now, my grandfather, he actually was a Mason, you know what I'm saying, his name was Charles Hanger. He passed, he was like 90, he'd be like 93 or 94 now, you know what I'm saying, but he was one. And then my godfather, his name was William Kelly. He was one.
Big Will Kelly that worked for
he
passed away.
Yeah,
that's my cable song.
Yeah,
that's my line brother.
I mean, that came in.
But we called him Gerald Levert.
Yeah, Gerald Levert. Yeah.
I know Big Kelly, man. He was, as a matter of fact, I think he was the first one out of our class to pass. Because it was man. It was 47 of us when we got raised, and man, Big Kelly, you know they take the big ones first.
Oh, man.
So big, you know, we singing the song and shit. Big Kelly, he got that Gerald Levert type voice, so he in there singing. We heard him, and it was like, come on, and we didn't hear him no, but it was like, hey, mama tapped me like, hey, Big Kel, gone. I'm like, oh shit, because they said in our mind when you going through that last degree, they're like, we expect to take the little niggas first, but they was like, they took the big one, and we like, hey, who gonna protect us in this shit? Because they didn't got in our head about how scary this shit is, man. They was like, Big Kelly gone. Oh man, because he was the biggest one in our class. Hey man, that shout out to that brother, man. Rest in peace, man. He was, hey,
good brother. He taught me a lot. You know what I'm saying? He used to read. He used to show me videos.
Yeah.
On stuff. You know what I'm saying? Taught me a lot.
Yeah,
I
bro.
lived with him for a short period of time too. So
That's what's up, man. It be the. I'll be honest with you. It's a lot. Everything ain't never what you seem. If it was really good, it wouldn't be it. Wouldn't nobody be really telling that shit if that was legit and true. And I'm not gonna do no shit that I believe is not. What will make me question any belief in whatever I believe in? Make me question myself. Make me question how I act towards others. Anything of that nature, I'm not gonna partake in. I don't have no problem saying that. None of that shit.
you know what I think it'd be with any organization. You have people that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
You got fucked up individuals.
And
You know what I'm
fucked up
saying?
people
So,
that make it bad for
yeah,
them.
you know, that's with anything. I realize it don't matter if it's a frat, a religion, any type of organization. You got people that got good hearts, and you got people that got mischievous hearts. So it's like when you got those two in it, people just look at the bad and you say, "Oh, everybody's like that." You know what I'm saying?
100%, man. You know, I've met some good brothers, and we preach in every organization, especially fraternal organizations. Every person that you meet ain't meant to be a brother. So every friend ain't your brother, and every brother ain't your friend. You know what I'm saying? And so when you meet brothers, like I got some people I rock with hella. Hey man, let me get that. I got some cousins. Hey, can I get that petition? No, fam. It's nothing towards you personally. I just know over here you ain't gonna do you ain't gonna do what's necessary over here.
Yeah, my name tied to you.
Yeah.
Like it's some brothers that I've given petitions to and brought them in, and I'll be like, I wish I would never did it. You know, it happens like that. You know, because you also got to understand when people present themselves as like a person of goodwill, and they say, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna do this," and then they get in and they don't do that shit. You like, you know, that's just. But you get niggas like that in everything.
Mama, what y'all tell us? 50% of your class is not gonna be around.
Yeah.
And I can't. My class all sporadic. We all work crazy. We all still do what we supposed to do. We all pay our dues like that. Like we do the shit we supposed to do. But everybody's not gonna always be around.
Yeah.
And it's always you got some people that can make every single meeting. No problem. You got some people that can't make every meeting. I can't make every meeting, but I also teach everybody that gotta come into my lives. So you can't, like I was talking to Tweezy about it earlier, you can't want to join Jake Gasson Lives number 18 and you don't got to spend all your time with me.
Mm-hmm.
You have to learn from me. And I got passed that down. I was like, same thing I was telling Tweezy, I'm like, if you're going in a fraternal sense, this was my DP. He brought me in here. I learned everything I wanted to learn because of him. And now he felt the need. He doesn't need to run this class no more. And I ain't gonna say superseded everyone. But my ability to obtain it and explain it and teach it to make you grasp it, kind of better than most.
I put it to everybody in any organizations. I'm in multiple fraternities. When you meet a brother who embodies everything you stand on in the fraternity, that's who you want teaching. And I've only had no disrespect to any brother I brought in, but I've only had two brothers who I felt like if I walked away from this role as the teacher, the main teacher of this group, it's only two people I felt that could take that role and run with it. And that was a brother named Will Robinson and Nico. And Will did it as my assistant numerous years. So, but his career took off. Like my man's went from, I told him, I've been telling him, I say, man, hey, you important now, fam. You like famous and shit. Because he, back then he was just a local singer. You know, he had a couple tracks out there, but he was a local singer. You know, do shows here, a lot of cover nights. But now he's the newest member of the group after 7. So he be straight on tour doing shows like Cat sending me pictures of him with Montel Jordan and 112 and Maya, and I'm like, hey, bro,
getting on them big shows. And
yeah, like
bringing old group. Like this the time to be in an older group from back in the day.
Yeah.
R&B, they sending y'all niggas on tour like in groups.
Yeah. Like he called me. He was doing a show, and in his dressing room was Jagged Edge.
Ooh.
It was after 7, Jagged Edge, Soul for Real, and Montel Jordan. All in that. That was they dressing room. It was all them. No, but it was like an arena. So it was like, because you know it's like going to the Shapers or something, and they doing a show, man. And so and the coolest shit, man. He, you know, when I assumed, I was like, you know, he told me he was gonna do it, and I was like, hey, I'm thinking he gonna be the doo-wop nigga. You the new guy, you in the back, you just doo-wop. That nigga's singing. Like he's doing, like he's singing on Ready or Not. He sings the first verse. I'm like, nigga, that's classic. Every nigga, I don't care, hood nigga, everybody know Ready or Not because they mama didn't play the shit.
Oh, man.
And I give you the sun, the rain, and he come out, he singing that shit. I'm like, nigga,
that mean they think you sang.
Exactly. You know, so and that's just one of the things. And so when Nico came in, I told him, I said, bro, he a straight whiz kid. Like I could give Nico a whole page like this full of information. Nico come back the next day, 24 hours later, and he know everything on that word for word. And I was just like, hey fam, that's scary as shit. I'm glad you're an upstanding dude, man. Because you could easily been a bank robber or something.
I know my bank numbers by heart, my car numbers by heart.
Ocean 17.
I just learn this shit once. If I got to use it more than once, or I got to learn, bro, I'm finna just, I mastered the skill. Shout out to Bill Tackett. He was a criminal justice teacher I had at Lincoln.
Okay, shout out.
And white dude. I ain't gonna flex. But Bill Tackett was a real dude. He was a lawyer. I heard he got this bar. I don't know. He was a wild motherfucker though. But he gave me a logic of, if you do exactly what I tell you to do in this class, you're gonna get A every time. Why? And he's like, he didn't make it hard. He's like, why am I trying to make y'all struggle to get an A when it's already hard enough for you to get a job that you're gonna want to pay you to take care of all this? So just follow the sauce. And his whole thing was, all we did was learn. We learned different criminal justice shit. When it comes time to take the midst, like test, the finals and all that shit, any test, it would be a 75 question test every time. The same way the packet came that he would give you, they would give you the question and the answer. Is the exact same way the test is going to be. He's not switching the questions around.
I used to love those.
None of that shit.
I love those facts.
But how many people you know can remember 75 answers that you have to write them in?
See that?
But I could. That wasn't shit. Well, that's how I realized I had a memory, a photographic memory. I would be able
That's
to.
a good thing to have, boy.
Well, I would no, bro. It would a 75 question test would take me 15, 20 minutes. And I'm not skipping none of that shit. I will go through the whole thing and write every motherfucking answer like I memorized it as a paper. And once I realized I knew the question, it was a question and it was an answer.
Hey, that's a great gift.
Hey,
so, but that's how I had to learn that. So it wasn't nobody. So we got all this stuff in a row. It's 30-some questions in a row. But you can ask me any question. Or you ain't even got to say the question. You can say the answer. I can tell you the question. Because I said the same. I looked at him, was like, bro, this how I say less. I'm like, I'm finna show these niggas.
You know what's crazy? I think memory is one of the most important things you can really hold on to because, like, think about all the stuff we done seen in our life. Like, you know it subconsciously, but you can't remember it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if you can remember it, bro, you was a dangerous.
Think about the shit that you may have seen in a dream.
Yeah.
And it actually you actually go through this moment, and it hits you right at that moment. You're like, they call it deja vu, but I have that shit a lot. Where I don't know whether it's a dream I had sleep, whether it was me zoning out one day, I don't really be recalling where I know this moment from. It could say what people say you live from a past life, whatever.
You tapped into some shit, boy. For real.
But I done stopped. I don't like being places or being something, bro. It was just like the shit you see in the movie they keep repeating itself. The motherfucker be like, this finna happen. Bro, I swear to God. I done had that shit happen to me, and I'm like, deja vu. I'm like, damn, I done seen this shit.
Well,
I'm
your
like,
ass can do tarot card reads.
Man,
Hey, what's gonna happen in your future?
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna finesse y'all like Cleo. I'm telling you now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. So if you still call me now. I'll do what I gotta do, man.
call me now.
But look, man, while we even getting into deeper thing, let's talk about numbers. And as we do my favorite thing of the show, one of them, I got the numerology corner. Well, I'll take the number of the episode and I try to find deeper meaning from my favorite website I call sunsigns.org.
Okay.
But I can click angel numbers and I can go to every number through the thousands. And so for the number 34, the number 34 urges you to always to maintain positive thoughts because they guide you on the right path towards achieving your goals. Negative thoughts are a hindrance to your growth and development. Your guardian angels are advising you to keep away negative people and things that have the intention to bring you down.
That's a word, bro.
I mean, and I feel like everybody watching this show, shout out to all 44 of y'all that's tapped in. Shout out to Twitter, because Twitter really been fucking with us.
Yeah.
I've been building, bro. Yeah, so right, no, I've been telling people because I divvied away from it for years. You want to take your content to another level? Twitter.
Yeah.
Dude, a lot of these memes you see, reposts and shit ain't nothing but crop down tweets. Everything, when they say it go down it go down on Twitter. Because Twitter is a free fall. Twitter's a free fall. You could get on Twitter one day and see somebody posting something positive. You could scroll on Twitter one day and see a whole booty hole. And ain't nobody gonna block it. Twitter allows porn. Twitter allows pretty much everything. I had one time no motherfuckers try to take a post off. And I said, the audacity if you would try to do something to my post and I can see a booty hole at 2:30 in the afternoon.
I heard it
it's a slippery slope of whatever you want to go.
Be careful what you like.
Twitter is one of them places.
Because Twitter ain't one of them spots where you go on Instagram, you like 30 pics of a chick. Only person know that is you.
No, don't like
shit on Twitter. Because everybody can see your
likes. They got a likes section. If I go to your page and click on your like section and you a freaky frog, I can tell you was a freaky frog. And I'll be catching myself. I'll be like, oh, no, give me that back.
Give me that back.
Because somebody finna go in here. And when I blow up one day, because that's been happening to niggas, Doc Rivers was a freaky frog at one point. Man, somebody went in, Doc Rivers likes on Twitter. He had the freakiest of shit. And I'm like, don't like shit. Number one rule of Twitter is don't like shit on Twitter.
Like,
I seen a post. Fine auntie. Some auntie on there. She went there. Dude tried to shoot a shot in her DM. She goes, "Yeah, you have." She put a tweet. You have no shot. I went to your likes, and I don't see nothing but strippers and twerking. We have nothing in common. And I'm like, damn,
freaky.
Like nigga, you messed up.
You don't do nothing on Twitter. I like nothing but the positive shit on Twitter. Stuff that I could do. I use Twitter more so I'll do the show on there now, but I more so use it in the lane of sneakers.
What's the word?
I'm more in the sneaker culture on Twitter. So that's how when I start quit bullshit and get back into doing my personal content towards shoes and shit, Twitter's a good avenue for that. But Twitter's a good avenue for whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna get it, man. I need to be on
you should, bro. Like Twitter is a place, especially if you're a deep thinker. You like to just put out stuff. Them post people. I'm trying to tell Kobe that shit. I'm like, bro, the controversial shit you post on Facebook every day. Every fucking moment he gets. Shout out to my nigga Kobe. He I guess next week.
Yeah,
talking about the Maddox house. He'll be in this motherfucker. But I'll be telling him, I'm like, bro, stop bullshitting and just go to Twitter. I'm like, you could do it under the guise of yourself like you do now, or you could just make most people, bro. Twitter is a place. It's like an imaginary world. What happened?
You didn't just see the big ass thumbs up on your face?
My face?
No, so like, did you see? Oh, he can't see.
No, I can't see it.
It must be a like or something on Facebook or Twitter because I just seen a whole like.
No,
it was just a whole thumb on your face, bro.
That's different.
They be doing.
I don't know where that came from.
On your head now.
Yeah, I'm looking
cool.
like.
I mean, I ain't never seen
what in the TikTok is going on here?
Hey, you gotta get it with it. But I don't know.
You ever watch that shit on TikTok where that like somebody going live and they be Thanks for the like.
Oh, that shit, I see the little clips of it.
Yeah.
I'll do that shit. Let me do that motherfucker. If people want jokes, I can do that shit, bro. I'll do that shit for hell. It's just funny shit.
Man,
Like, oh, put your ugly ass. Oh,
I swear to stuff I see people going viral for and just got a consistent fan base for shit. I be thinking
it's
like,
all
wow,
about being just fucking consistent. Consistent and finding a niche to whatever you do. Like just like you do me. Like when I be seeing shit, I send this. People I believe in, I send them shit that I think could benefit them content wise.
Yeah.
Anytime I see an open verse, I send him shit. Because I know how quick he can get something out and it's still gonna be heat.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey bro, do this shit.
Me.
Like now, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you doing. Do this shit within the next 30 minutes. Challenge yourself. And like I'll do that shit.
That too.
Yeah, because it's like you don't see it. It's like, bro, it's people push you because I'm like, nigga, I be knowing motherfuckers got it. It's too many people who I ain't gonna say you don't got it, but they figured out the marketing aspect of that shit to make them have it. Whether they had a talent, it's a lot of people that has way more talent, but the marketing aspect of getting it out there is the hard part. But it's people that's out here that's talentless as fuck, but they knew how to tap into a niche of other people that like they're entertaining. And it's not no knock to them, but them niggas know that. Them niggas, I've been rapping for 2 months. Niggas just put out a turn song on fucking SoundCloud, one popping, but they had the marketing behind it. Well, it ain't always about paid marketing. It's just about how you make your shit appeal to others and how you get it out there to the masses. And you ain't got to get it out to the world. You just need to get it out to your niche set of people. Your niche set of people still gonna come with millions of people. It's billions of people in the world. So any type of thing got at least 1 million people, I'm sure, that's into that wild shit. Whatever it is. Whatever it is in the world, it's at least 1 million people. I will at least 500,000. We'll give it a short on the low end. 500,000 people in the world that's into it. That's still enough. Yeah. So if I could get 500, if all I got to get one person in that motherfucker, that one gonna get to 2. Them 2 gonna spread it out. That shit just gonna get them moving, bro. It's all consistency, bro.
A lot of people, content creators, like we get discouraged. Like if we've been doing it for a little minute and we ain't seeing, we feel like the progress ain't happening quick enough. But
that's the issue. And that's the issue behind it, because you got to go into the mindset that I want to do this, whether somebody's listening to it or not.
Right.
This is about me just getting what I need to get out to the world.
Then you lose that little couple you do got.
Yeah.
And then it can never grow.
And then, bro, it's like, bro, it's gonna take off. You just gotta truly believe this is eventually gonna take off. Yeah. So it's like how you just gotta find a way to make it be different. Yeah. When shit stand out in a certain niche already, you got music. But whatever you do that's gonna make it, they're gonna remember your shit. Because it's like, oh, I've only seen that motherfucker do that type of shit. Whether you nigga rapping upside down every video, like it's like you do shit
bro,
that's different.
I need to do that. He just gave me an idea.
Look, bro, it's just like
never seen nobody do that. Bro.
Right? Don't let the blood go to your head. You fuck around, fall out, made a video. You gonna be the rapper? They're gonna call you donkey of the day. You don't want that one. That's not the
something along that line.
But you just gotta give it. And like, brother, whether it's a different aesthetic. I watch an old white man have millions of followers on Instagram, TikTok, all that shit, all because he go to probably fucking Apple Music, find different songs, and play the song with the lyrics going off, and he does the song in his car. So like he be on his fucking lunch break. Mm-hmm. And I'm talking about any rap song, singing song.
You say, yeah, old dude.
Old white dude.
That's going to automatically go up.
Old white dude.
Yeah, old white dude.
But he found a niche for what he do. Yeah. He found a niche to what he did. And it's just like millions of people. Hell, this shit entertaining to me. It'd be funny as hell to see this old white dude rapping Gunna word for word. And I know I can see him reading the shit. But he done kept up with it. He be on beat, so he probably get a song and listen. Yeah. Like, fuck it, I'm finna do this shit. That's probably shit he was already doing on his own. He just decided to turn the camera on. That shit worked out for him.
I'm sure he got a black grandbaby.
Somewhere. Somebody.
He got a
somebody in the family done mingle.
You know who be taking off a lot too? People that was considered like weird a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
Like now, this is the time for them to shine. Bro, people that got a lot of disabilities and stuff like that. You know.
Oh yeah. Bro, you remember? You remember the crazy, like weird white dude who had the song, something fucking tonight. You remember that? Nigga went
yeah, my nigga Mark Riblett.
Yeah.
I want to suck on that ass, babe. Like, man, that nigga was talking wild, bro. Hey. Bro, if I could find that fucking song before we leave, bro. His name is Mark Riblett. Man, I got it on my fucking phone. I saw it, bro.
You know that dude.
No, bro, this my nigga. Hold on. I got it on my fucking phone, bro. It's in my shit. Mark. Right here we go.
Quarantine fucking.
Over here, I wanna get it in my mouth. I wanna get it in my mouth. Oh, I wanna suck on your fat ass. He was talking crazy this whole song. I want to suck on that ass, baby. I want to suck on that ass. That's how he said the whole song. Eating on your ass. But he can sing. Yeah. He be jamming, bro. All his songs are some wild shit. He got popping off of COVID, bro.
Yeah, he had a song called Quarantine Fucking.
Can't be mad at it, man. Can't be mad at it.
I gotta work that ass for daddy. This shit is loud, though.
Hey, here you go.
Bro, he was making them.
That's on
Yeah. Quarantine fuck.
And Straight B probably performed it, John.
Hey.
Bro, he toured the world doing this shit. He benefited
like
from
a slap in the face, man. I gotta get on my shit, bro.
But he benefited. He took advantage of COVID.
Yeah.
He was sitting in the crib, bro, streaming, making beats in his motherfucking robe in the living room, bro. Then he would make these songs live. He would make the beat, bro, and then make the song live right then and there, standing in the living room, turned up. I ain't going on tour around the world, nigga.
Hey,
that be making me feel like I'm doing, man. It's like, man,
nah, it's just not your
time.
All
that
nah, it's not your time.
But you gotta think I look like this.
Girl who had the rap that was talking about cows and shit.
Yeah, Doja Cat.
But yeah,
she used that goofy gimmick to get on.
But a lot of people use that type of.
She did it. Hey, but I kind of fucked with that song, man, because I thought she was a track. Yeah, that before she started realizing niggas thought she was fine, and she started to fuck herself up to appeal more to white men. That's another story for another day.
Yeah.
But she used that gimmick to now motherfuckers gotta listen to her, and she low key cold.
Yeah.
She can rap.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, she got a song on the radio now that slap. But she don't drop bad music. Yeah. It's just shit. Sometimes it take your goofy ass shit to get on.
Like, you see not so serious, just what you would do, like when you just with your boy just chilling.
You know what it is. People got to realize you go in the studio and you put in work. You think you like, I got to get my feelings and my thoughts on this track. What we're not paying attention to is that a lot of people are also falling in love with the process. See, we expect them to see the end goal, right? And a lot of times it might be like, you know what? I'm gonna go live today while I'm in the studio. Let them see me mess up and all that, and let them see the process of me putting out this greatness right here. And people gonna rock with it because they saw the process. It's almost like some of those folks that went viral, a lot of them had serious followers before. It just, when it finally hit that little, they got way more, but they had somebody following. It's rare that you see somebody just went from a nobody to somebody. Because what's my guy from Aurora?
Ice JJ Fit.
You know what I'm saying? So it was some people fucking with him. They thought it was funny. He probably had a couple 100,000 followers.
You right though. Most people that go viral, they already had a little following. You just think
exactly.
Yeah, no, bro. It be a lot of people I'll be tapping into. I get to the Instagram, like, you got 2 million followers. Like, who the fuck is you? That's how I show you how big the world is. Yeah. You done had 2 million people. That's what I'm just saying to you. You got at least 1 million in your niche.
Yeah.
You just got to tap in and make everybody fuck with you. There's people out here like him, and then some people get on. Like when I heard shit, we ain't gonna say just 21 Savage because I like that nigga when he came out. Yeah, it was different. Yeah. But it's a couple like Lil Yachty. When he first came out, he had a couple songs I fucked up, but I thought he was goofy. And then you start hearing about what the nigga be doing and how he building his look conglomerate and shit. And then his song, then he gets his song with the fucking J. Cole fire.
Yeah,
it was a song. It was a little song. It was a song that Lil Yachty did that I can't find nowhere. It ended up being like a little TikTok trend. Because a lot of shit I found out when I was stuck at home, it was I can't even think of the name of the song, but because at first I was like, man, who the fuck is this? I'm thinking it's like Kanye or something.
What it sound like? I bet I know.
Oh shit, I have to find it.
I bet it's one night.
It sounds like something I think I know what you're talking about.
Did it was medium slow?
Yeah.
Spazzing on it.
Yeah. Because I was like, man, I can't find this song on goddamn. I'm asking my daughter and shit like, hey.
I think when you play it, I don't know what you're talking about. There's been a couple songs I heard them kind of, and I'm like, damn, he got a little better. Like,
Bro,
you
he's
know
not
what I'm saying?
horrible.
Yeah, but
He's not horrible,
yeah.
bro. He just
It was
just
just how
gotta
he
fuck.
was enunciating his words for me. It
One of my
was
favorite
better,
joints
man.
is shit called Strike Holster. It's a short song, but it's called. And I fucked with my Walk in Poland. His song Poland song. I know what song you're talking about, and I'm trying to find. Oprah's bank account is fire too, with Drake and Ice Tray. Nigga got heat, bro. He just weird. That's all it is. He ain't meant to be my best friend.
Yeah.
But the nigga make cool music.
Yeah.
When I'm not listening to that nigga for seriousness.
Yeah.
For the moments I wanted, that nigga make feel good music. Some people just make music. It ain't gotta always be talking about some shit. That's cool, and I want to hear that. I got niggas for that.
Yeah.
But when I just want to feel some shit. Like, bro, I just want to vibe.
Yeah.
And I know this fucking song because it's called "If It Ain't One Night." But I'll just listen to it the other fucking day. And I gotta find it. And I'm upset.
You know, I gotta give it. You also gotta look at where your music is going to and the type of supporters you have. Cause like for me, I didn't know a lot of local rap until I got on this show. I got on the show, I started hearing things, and I'm like, I got some artists now. Like, shit, the other day, I had no bullshit. The other day I was on the way home, I had my shit on shuffle. Nando STL came on, and I'm gonna tell you exactly the name of the song.
Shout out.
Nando just on the shuffle joint.
He in my top. I think his album was top 2 on my list for the year.
And the song Weekdays came on. Oh yeah, it's a good song. Now, everybody that know me know these last 35 days have been probably the roughest 35 days of my life. I'm driving. Nando STL Weekdays come on. Bro, I'm sitting at the stoplight. Before that mud turned green, I'm in full out cry. And I wanted to send him a message like, hey, bro, thank you for cleansing my soul for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have never known his music had I not been in this space. So it's also where, like, Nico says this all the time. You make your music the way you know what I'm saying, for you. Not for, you don't make it for Nico, but if he can feel it, that make it better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I don't listen to rap for real. But listening to some of the artists that had on here, you Grease, got Nando, Cook Crack, I'd be like, shit, I'm gonna have to have that in the rotation. And I'm gonna have to listen to it. And when I listen to it,
St. Louis got heat, bro. St. Louis, East Side, all of that shit, bro. Like, I'll tell people, an independent underground scene, I don't think it get no better than here. For real. Like, people just, because it's the Midwest, niggas not tapped in. But like, just pure raw talent. Like, shit, it's my number one album was my nigga Lou Tribe. And I'll be knowing his shit front to back then. I find my songs in there, but it's just a different vibe. I be telling niggas, like, right, no matter what you do, that's gonna be one of my favorite ones. So,
hey man,
and it's a good friend.
I gotta ask you. You know, I was just looking at something. I was looking at this list.
I think I found that song too.
Oh, you did?
Let me see. Like this was a TikTok trend at one point. Shout out my boy Ollie Versus, man. We got him coming on real soon too.
I know you want this for life. Taking pictures with all my eyes. I can't have no wife. I just want you for the night. I know you want this.
That ain't it, but I like that.
This is the first song I ever heard of Yachty. Like, this off like his first album. I'm like, bro, he ain't meant to be lyrical. And when you take shit, but bro, when you take shit for face value, you get to appreciate it better. Yeah. Niggas get mad, and you get the super lyrics, especially your old heads. They don't fuck with the young niggas because y'all used to bars. Yeah. But it was some niggas back then could rap for shit that was popping. Super shocker, horrible. Hell, we take. I don't want to disrespect nobody, but a hip hop, a hibbit, right. That shit was ass.
Yeah, it really was.
When you think about it in hindsight, that shit was ass. But because it was innovative, it was new, it was different. Yeah, it hit hard.
Yeah,
but
you could put like some of the stuff now, basically the same shit.
That's a mumble right there.
Yeah.
The mumble rap y'all did is a hip hop, a hippie to the hip hop, and you don't stop the rocking. To the bang bang boogie, set up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. Now what? Come on, bro. That shit was ASS in retrospect.
Yeah, that's bad.
The shit we hear now, that shit was ass. But I can't take away what they ushered in and pioneered. Yeah. I can't take away that away. Everybody ain't for everybody.
That's
like
right.
Same thing I said, when a nigga get in the booth, he making a song for his core fans, or her core fans, but essentially you making this song because it's from you. It's for you. If you can resonate with it, great. But you ain't going, if I say, I don't call people, I could make say, and I'm saying that shit is ass, just the lyric wise, the songs was cool, but me saying it's trash is like, that don't hold no weight.
Right.
I don't care what type of media critic or whatever, it don't hold no weight, because you could literally just be like, well, them niggas ain't going to the studio and make that song for me. It wasn't meant for me. But it's millions of people that think that shit the shit. That's on their playlist.
That used to be my problem, bro. It's like I try to make something for everybody to like. You know what I'm saying? But you can't do that.
It's enough people.
Yeah. That a vibe just out you. That's just like trying to change your appearance for people.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want the people that really want the authentic you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been getting back to. That's what. Shout out to all the creators out here. Whatever.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Whatever space you create, man, create.
Because it ain't easy trying to put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? And show and express yourself, however that might be. So shout out to y'all.
Right. So what's pissing you
off? What's pissing me off? Well, you know, they stole my truck like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, right? Yeah. They be going hectic.
Then last night, about 2:30 in the morning, my Ring camera go off. Little nigga trying to check my doors and shit.
In your house?
No, on the car. And I'm just like, I know God tested me. I know he tested me. He was smart because they stole my gun out the car. I was smart. Because if I would have seen the little nigga last night, pull the door handle, your boy probably would have got a charge. Because with the frustrations I have, I'm like, fam, I just can't take too much more.
They be wilding out here.
Yeah, I gotta go somewhere.
They be wilding shit. My stepmom told me at Planet Fitness last week, they broke into because she was finna park at the certain spot, but she went somewhere else. Right
there on that one in Ferguson. The one where Walmart and all that shit is. Yeah. They hit this was Saturday morning. This past Saturday morning, they hit like 8 cars in Planet Fitness.
And it was daylight.
Yeah, and they was just busting windows out, going through cars.
That shit crazy, bro.
I'm like, y'all ain't gonna be happy till y'all end up on a t-shirt.
I was somewhere like a month ago, and literally, bro, I seen the dude breaking into the car in front of me, bro. I thought I was tweaking. I'm like, this nigga breaking into the car? It's like hella early outside, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I was finna say something. I thought about like, nah. I'm like, nah, let me not try to be Mr. Superhero. Let me just, you know what I'm saying? But it was pissing me off though, because I'm like, bro, it could have been because I had just got in my car. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got the black Charger. So I'm like,
had you not been out there,
it would have been down here like that, bro, because I don't got time for it, bro.
I'm 2 seconds from moving to bumfuck Indiana, where nobody lives there. Population 3.
I'm just saying, because that city, you ain't got to worry about that shit. Like, you only got to worry about motherfuckers breaking your car.
Police actually do so.
Yeah, you know, down here, bro, you go to a concert, you come out, the window is busted. Well, I went to the Moneybag Yo concert last year, boy, the car next to me, nice ass car too. All the windows busted. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, you can't go nowhere.
Can't go nowhere, bro. Fuck these little niggas.
Hey, man.
What's up, Pass?
What's your shoe of the week?
I do got one. So I gotta show you my shoe. I just kind of stayed in line with my shoe. I should have did the shoe you showed me earlier. But I'm gonna do a double shoe of the week next week. I ain't got nothing too special today. I got my Vogue Green Dunks on.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate that the material it is on the tongue because they scrunch up very easy. I wore them one time and they just fucked up. But
you be going on TikTok doing you like showing your little shoes and stuff.
Yeah, I need to get back into it. I just need to get into it. I need to get serious about it. I haven't taken this seriously. I've done some stuff that's not well. Yeah. But I need to do a lot to better. But I'm gonna get into that, man.
A lot of shoe heads.
Yeah, it's just all about it. Like I said, when you in your net, you just gotta.
Did I miss the sneaker con?
Yeah, it was March 30th.
Oh shit. Oh, I was out the zone then.
Yeah, I ain't go either. I was just had so much going on that day, and I hate I missed it. I saw some good pictures from it though. But my shoe of the week, man. Keep it with the dunks, man. These drop tomorrow. I won't. It is the Nike SB Dunk Low Phantom Hyper Royal.
Reminds me of the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, get that vibe, man. It's a very fire shoe in my opinion. But this Nike SB Dunk Low showcases a Phantom, Michelite, and Hyper Royal color scheme. The full pigskin suede upper features deep royal blue as the base, complemented by Phantom suede overlays, enhancing its premium aesthetics. Green contrasts and accents on the swoosh logos, heel, and tongue rags and midsole stitching add a distinctive touch. This design is completed with the white midsole atop a gum rubber outsole. You can never go wrong with a good gum bottom shoe. There's something about gum bottoms. My favorite shoe that I got in my collection probably is my Nike SB Jordan 4s. And this is a Nike SB Dunk. And the SB stand for skateboarding. And their shoes are like this dunk compared to a regular dunk is these come with a little more padding into it because it's meant for you to be skateboarding in them. And they really buy them to skateboard. I'll just be buying them to be fly.
Baby, you really guesstimate how many shoes you think you got?
I think I got another pair today. I did in the mail. I got refunded a pair, but that was my girlfriend buying a pair for our anniversary. So that I'm off the iPad. I'm off the hook now. But I am in the 70. Pretty low to me.
That's pretty low to you. 70.
I ain't got nowhere near 70 pair of shoes.
And that's since
I know the market.
60. No, I got two like
you can have a whole room.
No, them storage shelves that you put in the garage. Got two of them in my basement. It's like 50 on one. The other one finna fill up.
I do got two pair of shoes coming this week though.
What you get?
I got some Vapor Max. I love Vapor Max.
Vapor Max is amazing. Yeah. I haven't got a pair yet, but that's a great shoe.
Yeah, so I got some black and gray Vapor Max, and then I got the chocolate. It's like light chocolate and white 4s. Hold on, I'll pull them up for you.
Where you get them from?
I was on Nike.com.
Jordan boy?
Yeah, hold on. Let me go to Nike.com.
Some shit. I got to see it. But yeah, I'm thinking I had some a shoe a week I did maybe a week or two ago, man. The Nike Book One, which is Devin Booker's signature shoe, the Havens.
My bad, the 5s.
Yeah. Oh, the sale. Yeah, that's
yeah.
Got those, see them when you get them in
got those coming on Friday.
I ain't got no 5s in my collection. I got ones is the most pair of Jordan, like Jordan 1.
This will be my second pair of 5s because I got the purple. I got the purple, gray, and white.
I don't have none, bro. I wasn't a fan of 5s because of the big old tongue. They remind me of the Ewans, which I had a pair of Ewans I eventually sold, but I like them too.
I ain't got not one pair of Jordan. I used to have them a long time ago. I just love shoes. I've had to sell out collections. This was the first time I got to get back into my bag of the collection and could afford it the way I want to. Not free. See, you with shoes like I am with hats. Like I love.
No, I got hella hats too, and I gotta have a hat to match the shoe. So that make it bad because I do a hat. My secret, I'll be telling people, my secret to shoes. I be using fucking Klarna. I'm not paying for all these at one time. If I don't
Shout out to Klarna because that's exactly how I got the
fucking money.
Klarna is like an
afterpay type of apps. It's a paying for system. So if I buy a pair of shoes for $200, depending on my amount, I'm approved for. Mine's is hell because I buy so much shit repeatedly. But it usually be shoes and shit because I can pay for it outright.
Smart shopping, so you know.
Yeah, because it's like I can pay for it outright, but why? If I got a way to pay for it and afford it, has no interest, and it builds its amount, and it ain't no interest.
Yeah, so like if your shit $200, then you gonna get 4 payments of $50.
Yeah, you got to pay $50
every 2 weeks.
But every 2 weeks, when you pay the company, you pay Klarna $50, they send the Nike $200 to pay for the shoes. Yeah. You just paying them back. It's the layaway It's the layaway rebrand. So they got Klarna, Afterpay, Quadpay, Sales. I've been fucking with Sales.
I've been fucking with Sales too.
I'm doing my Nike on Sales. Nah, bro, and that's what I do that. But I've done that. I started fucking with it really for camera equipment. Why buy this $600-$700 camera?
You got a firm shop, Afterpay, Klarna.
I had to do them wrong a couple years ago for Christmas. Man, fucking with your boy, but a firm. I'll let your boy, man. I used to do me crazy. And the firm was the best because it was monthly, but it had like small interest.
Yeah.
But a firm, because of the firm, I got a camera that I use now, and I got my major lens that I use now because of a firm. I use both of them that I was paying $60-something a month. And I paid that shit off. And sometimes, like from video shoots, if I get an extra, I'll pay it out my normal pay when I was making. But if I get to do another shoot and I get an extra, some bread, throw the extra shit. So get the shit paid off quickly. That's what I do. It's rare my client to take me the whole time and need to pay it. Because I already had the bread. I paid in different increments to kind of fuck with it. So it messed with like how it raised my balance on that motherfucker. But yeah, so I do my shoes like that. Like
That's a hell of a thought. I just thought that. Shout out to bro with that.
With the Dallas.
Yeah, that's definitely a look right there.
Yeah,
old Dallas Mavericks jersey with them shoes be fire.
Yeah, man, I'll fuck with it. So I'm trying to get them done tomorrow.
Hey, speaking of Dallas, hey man, it's playoff time, baby.
It is the playoffs.
It's playoff time.
I love Dallas.
I was watching.
Yeah,
it's a game on right now. Phoenix and Minnesota playing right now.
I got Minnesota because Phoenix can't figure out how to get it together with all the amazing talent they have. There's too much going on at one time. But my nigga Anthony Edwards and Minnesota won. They up 2-0. Anthony Edwards is different. I really think that's Michael Jordan's illegitimate son because he looked just like Michael Jordan and it's kind of creepy. Like on a weird thing, like bro, he looked like Jordan in '84. Like you look at him and put it side by side, you be like, oh, Jordan may have been outside. He from down south, he from Atlanta. Jordan could have been outside, but he looked more like Michael Jordan than Michael Jordan kids. And it's crazy. But the nigga cold. And he got the best signature basketball shoe out right now. So I got 4 pair of them shits. They cheap. You can't get a good quality, comfortable hoop shoe that you can wear casually for $120. Can't beat it. And the A1s is fire. But look, they just motherfucking won. They beat Phoenix 105-93. And look, see, they got too much like, why is Bradley Beal? Bradley Beal got 14. Devin Booker got 20. Kevin Durant got 18. You got 3 people who at any given time can give you 30 points a game. And y'all, it's too much. It's too much star power on one team. There's too many niggas that need the ball in their hand to do what they do. Yeah. None of them are facilitators.
Backfire for sure.
None of them are facilitators. So it's not going to work out.
The thing that I was just I was watching a little bit of the game before I came here, and I was like, a lot of people put KD in that top echelon of players, and I'm just like, bro, I can't see it.
Individual wise, no, that nigga cold. But he just, but only thing like I said, that nigga, I think people wanted more for KD than KD wanted for KD. Because of how cold he is, we see him as a peer of LeBron, and it was just like, nigga, you need to be that nigga on. You need to be running the show. But he feels he's more of a complimentary hooper. He like, bro, I'm not here for that. That's not me. I'm more of a Batman to the Robin on the team. But I'm going to give you still motherfucking 30 when he has the capability of fully running that motherfucker and doing it, because we've seen him do it time and time again.
So he didn't want to take that control.
He didn't want to be the man. Like the soul person, he's like, I just want to hoop. I'm like, bro, but that come with it when you as good as you fucking are. And like, it's like,
I just didn't want all that responsibility.
That's what it was. That's what he said. That's what he said. I mean, I can't. He said it, so I can't knock him for how he feels. But like Anthony Edwards said, in his eyes, Kevin Durant is the greatest basketball player ever. And he get to play against him, and he out there hooping that nigga like, and you can see the smile on KD's face. He talking all shit to KD, but like KD just like on some like, all right, young fella, you got it. Like you coming into that era where he just looking at it like, nigga, I'm out here busting my idle ass. I'm hooping these niggas because I hear for X #1 pick. Like that nigga was #1 in high school, #1 draft. Like the nigga was cold.
Yeah. I think that's dope when you grew up watching certain people and then you get to play
hoop with them and you get to like especially when they still got it.
Yeah.
Because KD can give you 30 at any given time if he get to doing what he need to do right. That's why they got to split that Phoenix team. Somebody got to go.
Somebody got to go.
And they need a legit point guard. Devin Booker running point guard ain't a point guard. He is a shooting guard. I would say get rid of Bradley Beal and just keep Devin Booker and Kevin Durant.
Where would you send Brad Beal though?
Wherever I can get the best point guard. So who's not going to take Bradley Beal?
Yeah.
Where do Bradley Beal want to go? It's the real question. And what do they got that can benefit me? At this point, any point guard damn near for sale. If I can give you can give me Bradley Beal. Because Bradley Beal is a star player.
Yeah.
But on this team, it just does not mesh well because neither one of them niggas are pass first players. If one of them was a pass first player, it can work because you got somebody that's willing to facilitate.
I'm St. Louis selfish right now, but if I could see Brad Beal in Boston, with Tatum, you don't think so?
I keep Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown hooping. And he get paid more than anybody else in the league.
Yeah.
And can't nobody match that thing. I don't know Bradley Beal on an expiring contract. If Bradley Beal contract expiring, then it's kind of cool because he can pick where he want to go. But he got to go to where he got a good point guard because he worked it. He did it. I ain't gonna say he did his best when he had John Wall and when he had Russell Westbrook. He could hoop on his own, but with having them being the facilitators to get him the ball them times he needed, he need to go back to that type of vibe. So definitely don't go back to the Wizards because that's they ass. Ain't no point guard that they could give up. I would say San Antonio ain't horrible with Wemby. If they can get a point guard still. Damn, I don't know who out here just like needing to fill that void where if they could send Bradley Beal to the Warriors. Clay. Clay,
Man,
they gonna break that team up.
I don't even know who on what team no more.
I only watch NBA at playoff time. I don't watch it.
But still, I'm one of them niggas. It's once a game with the memory thing.
Yeah.
I don't watch throughout the season one because I don't play for the shit.
Yeah.
And it ain't as easy accessible as it used to be back in the day. But I follow the sport. So I know niggas' stats. I know what motherfuckers doing. I'm one of them niggas that go check stats every week because I be betting too. So I be need to know what I need. Yeah, boy, if when I was in Illinois, if working where I do now and being able to have the expendable money I be having at times, if I still live in Illinois, it'd be bad. Now I gotta drive to Illinois. So it's more of a
and that drive.
And I ain't hit this whole NBA season. So I don't play all the time because I'll be pissed. But
make money off that though.
If you know how to do it, especially you get a good parlay.
Unless you Jonte Porter.
He fucked up himself. But like, if you're gonna bet little, you need a good stacked parlay. The most I've won was $1,100 off $3 bet.
For real?
Off a 10-leg parlay. I put $3 on it, walked away, and I came back. My shit was like, I couldn't get into the account. That's how you know you won over 600. It like lock you out the account. Like, the fuck? They verify that shit. And I'm in the morning messaging these niggas. I still couldn't get back. They was like, well, sir, we have to do this when you went over X to verify. And then he's like, you should be able to get into it now. Like, I got that bounce. It was crazy because that's when I wasn't working. I was just doing application more shit. So shit, that shit happened. Like, I'm on fucking rent. I done bet out of my last 25, I done put a little bet right like a stack one time. Right before I went, the day before I went to Vegas, I won $450 off of like $1.
That ain't bad.
Yeah. If I'd have put 10 on there, I'd have been in Vegas lit because I'd have won 4,500. So you just gotta look at the odds amount and all this. If you're gonna parlay it, some people bet higher to bet less on their parlay, give you a better chance because you got more of a chance to win with 4 legs of your parlay, meaning 4 different items that allows it to stack versus me doing 9. Just your odds are always better. But with 9, you could bet less money and win more. Like I had a bet, bro. I did a 25-leg parlay because that's the max you can do, just playing around. And you can really hit them easily if you just think about you ain't trying to bet the player at their best. You just trying to bet, like, I bet LeBron can get 10 points. Like, I bet Russell Westbrook can get 5. And so, like, shit you know they can obtain. Yeah. So you do them stacked up, you may throw 1 or 2 crazy joints in there. But out of that 25, I hit 21 of them bitches. And if I would have won, bro, I would have won like 15 racks or $5.
That's crazy.
All I gotta do it. I know motherfuckers that I hit 13 band, 20 band, like just off there random bit. I'm like, bro, I need one. Parlay guys, if you're listening.
15, 30 bands, boy.
Right.
That is, boy.
It was like, I do the smaller bets for real. That's why I don't trip. I'll put $25 on there and place about 15 bets. And I'm doing stacks parlays for $2 here, $1 here. I'm like, if one of them hit, I've already made my 25 back. Worst come to worst, I lost $25.
Yeah.
I eat buy food that much
Yeah.
in one night. So it's the same way we get rid of a bit of blood.
So who you got coming out the East?
Who I'd prefer, low key, is Milwaukee because I want to see Damian Lillard get to the finals. Who got the best chance if they play the way they're supposed to is Boston because they are the number one team in the league.
Mm.
The West, I got the Wolves. I'll rock with Anthony Edwards.
Mm.
I feel like them little niggas is hooping. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be. I don't think the Nuggets are gonna go back, and they not they can't. They gonna beat the Lakers for sure.
Yeah.
But if they play the way they're supposed to, they'll make it to the conference final. But I think the Wolves can hang with them because Gobert big than a motherfucker, so he may win Defensive Player of the Year. And the only reason I give him, I say he gonna win it over Wemby, is for the sheer fact that his defense allowed his team to win games. Wemby was the best defender hands down the whole season, but they was losing their fucking goddamn game. So it's just like, nigga, you got good individual stats, but team D is how did you affect your team's win-loss record?
Right.
So that's where I give the nod over to Gobert.
I'm going to roll with the Thunder.
But I was going to say, I give it between, I think the finals going to either be the Thunder, the Wolves, or Dallas. And all three of them teams, I believe, are respectively winning within their categories. No, not Dallas. Because I think unless they came back, I think the Clippers beat their first game.
Yeah, the Clippers won. They up 1-0.
And I can see them going too. As some sleepers, you don't think they, because them three niggas figured it out.
So since we talking about basketball, I got one more. I got a question for you. I know this is your thing. Not the dream team, but the Olympic team has been set 11 out of 12
I haven't
spaces.
seen all the players.
So as far as I know, all the Olympic team is set with the NBA players. The 12th spot has always set for a college player.
Man, give it to that little white boy gonna go to college. Cooper Flag.
Do you think that LeBron gets Bronny?
Hell no, he don't need it.
Because I have a feeling if he gets Bronny, he's going to retire. He's not going to wait because Bronny's not NBA material right now.
He in the draft.
But that's what I'm saying.
But
he in the draft, but he didn't hire an agent so he can go back to college.
That's true, man. This is his best chance to just get drafted off of pure fact. One, he really didn't get to showcase himself because he had the heart problem.
Yeah.
And he just didn't really fit in their scheme when he came back. So he played really little to nothing. But a lot of NBA players were like, bro, off of defense alone, he can go to the league. Mm-hmm. So I got to take the words of niggas that hoop in the professional sense over what I see. Some people pass the sheer, and you can look at a nigga and know if he can hoop. That's a lot of motherfuckers. Like, hey, Allen Iverson was doing goddamn time and still made it to Georgetown and made it number one pick. So it's all about the sheer stuff of can that nigga hoop. And this is the weakest draft we've had in some years. So he got the high chance. If he can't make it as a low, because the Lakers got like the 19th pick. If ain't nobody they really see, he can talk to niggas into picking that nigga. You're going to do whatever to make LeBron happy. Yeah. They ain't wasted picks for less. You'll pick the little nigga just to get him a guaranteed contract. And then after that, he got to do his thing. You'll get LeBron going to retire a Laker. He got to go back to Cleveland. Mm-hmm. And it is what it is. I can see that shit happening. And if they want to use their spot for something else, they going to make it known unless somebody else feels easy to try to grab him and see if that's going to lure LeBron. But he's going to get him to be not a Laker. He going to go somewhere else with him. But because at this point, I can't name nobody that's a beast for the first 30 picks.
Yeah,
Or 60 in total.
I think Zach Edey the only pick that's worth
Like
something.
after 10, after low key after 3, I don't know these people. This the time to just if you a hooper in I was like shit, nigga, I might as well try to slide up in this bitch right now. Nigga, it's weak right now. I can fuck around, snag me a little first round contract, and it ain't shit.
I got you. What about your boy, man? We have a classic rap battle going on right now.
Chris Brown and Quavo. These nigga.
You got body by a singing nigga.
Bruh. First of all, have y'all listened to both of them?
I've only heard Chris Brown. I have not heard the Quavo response yet.
Quavo's was more of a this gonna get banged in the club.
I heard it. I heard Takeoff on the hook.
Takeoff on the hook.
Yeah.
And he got ad libs, all that. He went real Migo-esque with it. And it's like the beat wise is like, all right, you in the club with it.
I heard some reviews.
Yeah. Can we hear a snippet?
Let me see if I can find.
Let's see if we can find a snippet of this.
Now, disrespectful wise, Chris. Well, let's get a snippet of both. Chris Brown Discord. Oh, but we can.
People was forgetting Chris Brown know how to rap.
The nigga got bars.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, it was decent. I don't feel he didn't hit him the way he needed to. Just Hey.
So,
Brown,
mentioned
we want this one.
about Chris being a I know he said that in the song, like, stop only pack out smoke.
He said it was a hood talk about the song. That's what the
He probably didn't say it out loud.
I think I heard him talk about Chris Brown too. Yeah, shit.
They was beefing, but I seen the clips of like he used to, Chris Brown was always mentioning his name, like when he playing basketball and shit.
Start doing this shit like that.
Yeah, hey,
That shit look cool, man. Make me just look better.
it's crisp.
It's way
crisp.
more crisp. I
Yeah.
think it's because I'm getting affected like how you do a camera for real. It's too much light from above in here that be fucking up. The camera be making it just ain't right. But that's right.
But I got to give it to him though. Chris hit that. As soon as I heard the Chris one the first time, I was like, "Hey, this nigga won."
I was like, "Oh, that nigga Quavo gonna have to fight this nigga." That's different. Then he
Yeah.
said some shit like, "Bro, if I catch you in public, we cannot just do. We can't talk about it."
I thought it was dope, but I was wondering like, damn, where did shit come from? Like, cause I didn't even know they
Oh,
were
but
beefing
shit.
like that.
It's been
Yeah,
for
that's
years.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
right.
that
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
ain't even
yeah,
know that they was.
And I was talking to a teacher at the school. I'm like, it just don't make no sense that two niggas with all the money and can get to any pair of cutie cat they want. Y'all tripping over this one.
Is
She
it just
got
me?
some Supreme. She got the what they say on Harlem Nights,
Sunshine. But
Take her panties off.
cause I've seen her and I'm just like, bro,
She's
she's not.
not ugly, but she not like I'm finna beef with a whole nother nigga publicly.
It's probably just
Fine.
the ego thing,
It's an ego thing.
thing.
But I also on the other aspect, it's like out of all the money in the world, why do y'all be fucking with the same people?
I don't be understanding that.
Y'all
either.
niggas got y'all can
Like
get,
y'all can get a fresh little bit that don't nobody know.
don't nobody
know.
Bad is all my
Hey.
way.
Fresh little nice little tender. You want to get the same bitch.
That y'all
Like
all
Money
done ran
Bag Yo
through.
was doing that shit.
Yeah, I get it. But I don't want Ari, but I understand how he got to that point.
Yeah.
Cause they fighting over Karuchi or they fighting over Sweetie.
Karuchi. He just mentioned
Yeah.
Sweetie.
Oh.
But they fighting over Karuchi because allegedly.
I just think that shit's lame though.
It is.
Yeah, it's 100%
You know what
lame.
I'm saying?
There's more
Like,
women than men on the earth, and y'all fighting over one.
But I think they really just picked it up because of the other beef shit that was just going on. I feel like that was just a good marketing, like, you know what I'm saying? Let me throw this
Cat
out there.
Williamson did a slippery slope. He went on that interview and the other dogging niggas, and niggas been dogging other motherfuckers since. You
Yeah,
got
but
Drake,
that shit really just
Drake
fucked up.
against everybody in the world,
Yeah.
and it's just shit.
Like everybody been trying to quote unquote expose shit, talk about shit.
Hey, we need to find another podcast to beef with.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, no, because I'm gonna flame y'all niggas. And 10 times out of 10, unless y'all a comedy podcast, you not gonna fuck with me on that. And I'm gonna just get the heat.
That'll bring in a lot of views. Though.
Hey, because if you remember but even before, if you go back maybe a year or two, podcasts, it wasn't about the podcast themselves beefing, but it was the fact that you had Nelly and Ali going on different podcasts saying they piece, and motherfuckers was just looking.
Shit, never did the one here. The one in here, but what up, though? Shout out to What Up, though. What up, though? Speaking of Nelly and Ali, I got to kick it with the other two members of the Silent Team. As media, Keywan and Murphy Lee. Shout out to Keywan and Murphy Lee. I was invited as Ethnic Ishimore TV to go to a private mansion media mixer to kind of do like press stuff and interview them, question them, record content, all of that for their upcoming event. Well, they had on 420 called Smokes and Jokes.
Yeah.
So I went last Thursday. We had to park at this location. They get on this luxury Sprinter van. It dropped us off at this big ass crib. It was fine, bro. It was cool. Like it was, like I said, I knew a couple of the organizers of it, the PR reps. I knew of them, knew some of them personally, just from being in the space and mixing and mingling. I knew some other folks for real from just social media. Everybody from social media.
Yeah.
But we all in there just chopping it up. I met Keywan before all of them because he was a guest on my show when I first started here. And he came on, but I got to chop it up, got a little stuff with him. So then it made it cool because shout out to Morgan Casey. I went to her birthday party. Me and Bree went, and then at HD events and shit. And they both walked in, and I could tell, like, I ain't want to be like, I know who y'all are. I've met y'all before. And even like other celebrities, I don't really. I just be like, oh shit, there goes such and such. And I was like, oh, they're gonna keep on Murphy Lee and shit. And I could see them at one point look across where I was at. And it was like, I'm not. I work to remember me.
So I'm gonna remember you with that beard.
So
they ain't gonna. They ain't gonna.
So with them walking out, them motherfuckers was good. Bro, you good? Yeah. So it was cool, like just to know that I'm making headway in certain spaces. I gotta get out of my shell more and talk more. I talk when I can, but I don't do it as much as everybody else in the space. I really like to just be behind the camera.
That's what, and I hate to take it back, but you know, I've been putting off the show. I kept putting it off, but that numerology corner.
It's time.
That numerology number today said, like, hey, bro, if you don't believe in yourself, who's gonna believe in you? You know what I'm saying? And it's time to
that too.
Yeah, bro.
I know I've been holding back, bro. Like I ain't been, going my full potential. And then, basically nowadays, bro, any day, you have to be networking. You have to put yourself out there. You can't be all timid and shy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You just got.
I'm in a city where it ain't really nothing to do, so I got to really move around.
But that allows you though, because see, you can build a brand there. You build a brand there, and then you got to realize you got two big ass colleges right there within 10 miles of each other. You got two big ass schools. You go and say, all right, the niggas from this city, the niggas from that city, and then I move to those cities and I start doing that. And as I'm moving further out. I'm hitting Chicago. I'm hitting all that. So that way, you start right there and be like, hey, shit, there's plenty of folks from that's repping small towns and be like, hey, it's possible. It's just, do we really want to do the work that's necessary? Because a lot of us don't want to do the work, man. We got to just be like, man, I hate to say it like this, man, but we rest when we dead, bro.
Facts.
You rest when you dead, man. It's time to work.
You just gotta know how to divide your time in the equal parts so that you can do your life the way you want to do on top of doing your work. Once you can divide your time equally and properly, then you are able to efficiently live the life that you desire.
Exactly.
It's hard to do, but it's possible. And I'm working on that now. So
you gonna do a music break?
Yeah, we're gonna do a quick song, man. Music break, man, from my boy Almight-E. Before we get into this interview, man, as always, it's episode 34.
Yes, sir.
The real is back. It's your boy NicoThaGreat.
It's the Past Master. Let's get to it.
Let's get it.
I know a lot of us been trying to live this American dream, right? But it's been seeming like a nightmare. So I'ma always give you some words to think about, It's Almighty. Yeah, I am a truth seeker. And truth be told, celebrities and rappers not the only ones to lose they soul. The average Joe who worked that 9 to 5 still sign that dotted line. Our time exchange for money turned to zombies for that dollar sign. A lot of sleepless nights. Your eyes bleed, a nightmare living this American dream. You get flagged looking like me, DWB. Driving while black, now they cursing at me while searching the seats. 2 cops in the back and they pray I react. They know most of us is reactionary. Want our blood boiling in the cell just like your capillaries. Now your products coming from commissary. Wicked people don't like my commentary, but I speak the truth, and I don't need to wear a chain. You can keep the noose. I'm tired of all the things we do to prove that we got some moolah. All this hoorah, I need to use medulla and just breathe. And if you inhale, that's just a state of mind, man. Be free. They calling they back up, they trying to patrol us. We need to get back up and straighten our shoulders. My bars are good for you, call them granola. I fight for my freedom cause I am a soldier. Soldier, 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 soldier. And my thoughts the battlefield. I am a truth seeker. And truth be told, celebrities and rappers not the only ones to lose they soul. The average Joe who worked that 9 to 5 still sign that dotted line. Our time exchange for money turned to zombies for that dollar sign. A lot of sleepless nights. Your eyes bleed, a nightmare living this American dream. You get flagged looking like me, DWB. Driving while black, now they cursing at me while searching the seats. 2 cops in the back and they pray I react. Why they on that? I'm not on that. Why they on that? Ooh, I don't want nobody all in my space on that. Ooh, I gotta go.
One of them motherfuckers. I'm glad I got this sent. I'm gonna play that. Man. I'm gonna do that for one of my videos with my shoe cousin.
That's the third song we're gonna have.
That's a banger. So that's a banger, man. So y'all already know, man. I had to lead y'all back in as always. It's episode 34. Ethnic Issue More. The Real is back. I'm one half of the tandem in this. Mickey, your boy Nico the Great.
Man, it's the Past Master.
We got my boy Almight-E. Funk Flex, that long ass Hiroshima ass bomb, man. But you've been on here a plethora of times before.
Yes, sir.
Me and his brother go way back. College days, man. We done worked on videos together. I got some of his heat on his channel right now. For those who don't know who you are, man, let our listeners and viewers know a bit about yourself and what you do.
Well, like he said, I go by Almight-E. You know what I'm saying? No Y on that, just the E at the end. I am a conscious hip hop artist. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I used to go to Lincoln a little bit. You know, I didn't graduate, but I learned a lot and I met a lot of people. Right now, I'm kind of dibbling into the poetry, spoken word thing too. So I've been going to Columbia a lot. I'm tapped into soul sessions out there, and I just did a event last week, spoke at the Hit Records store, whatever. They had a lot of people come out. So I've been dibbling into poetry too. But yeah, man, I'm just a free thinker that's out here trying to spread that good word, give y'all some vibes. I am the CEO of Respect the Grind clothing line. I should have wore the shirt I didn't even wear, but RTG, you know what I'm saying? So I do got a clothing line, and I've been trying to dibble in videography a little bit. I picked up some things from my boy. I got a camera, and I've been shooting a little film. I actually did one photo shoot too for somebody. So yeah, man, I'm just trying to venture out, man. I'm an entrepreneur, so I'm just out here doing what I got to do. You hear me?
You gotta start, bro. It's it happen actually every Tuesday night out here. Shout out to DJ Energy. But they got it's called Word Up.
Word Up.
And it's been going off about, I think they just celebrated 9 years this year. And it's always packed in that motherfucker. People come do whatever. Like poetry, I think music, all type of shit. But poetry be a fire avenue for you. Yeah. I fucks with poetry off the strip. My pops is a poet.
Oh yeah.
And he been doing that shit before I was born. I'm 35. So he been doing it. He still do it to this day. Like he write a poem a day type shit. Like he been doing that my whole life. You can just sit down like and piece that shit together.
Yeah, man, it's a different avenue. I love it though, man. Like just being in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? I went to a event down here with his name Louis
Confliction.
Yeah, Confliction. He be having this thing on Sunday. Yeah, so I went to one of those before I did a piece.
Shout out to Lou. I'm finna try to get him on here.
Yeah, he a cool brother. Good energy, you know what I'm saying? So just being in them type of atmospheres and them type of, environments been most definitely a good thing, an uplifting thing, been motivating me, you know what I'm saying? Just changing the scenery a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm usually going to all them rowdy type of places, but this atmosphere been more on the vibes I'm on now. So just being a Muslim type of people, man. Great job.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, man.
I just shot with him actually. Shout out to my dog. He was just on here the other day, Riley B.
Riley
Connect the Dots.
Yeah, I got it.
You see the first episode with Bodine? I shot that.
So you shot that?
I'm the producer of the show.
Yeah, I was gonna try to tap in with
bro.
Yeah,
I was gonna bring that up.
Yeah.
I think you would be good for that. But we got some heat, and Lewis is one of the episodes that'll be coming up.
Okay.
And because of Riley, I'm getting to meet motherfuckers that I want, like Tef Poe. He's an episode.
Yeah, I just been getting hip on all that, but I done added all them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got a couple, but Bo cold.
Yeah, Bo.
Bo, a matter of fact, I did they big if you Riley B, the dude who hosted Can Rap, he cold in the motherfucker too.
Yeah, like that.
And I shot their last big posse cut video. It was them two.
Yeah, I seen
dude
that.
named Damon.
That's why I tapped in with him. When I seen that, I hit all of them up. Just let them know.
Yeah, so I done shot for Jay Kazi. All them niggas like Jay Kazi, I knew individually. Him and Riley B. Riley went to school with my girl actually. So he just hit me up randomly like, hey, bro, I've been wanting to tap in. I fuck with your videos, and I think I found one that I want to do with you. I think you can do. And we did that shit and made some heat out that motherfucker, bro. So tap in with him, bro. And I was gonna recommend you to him. Like, I think you would be.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get hip on all the lyricists out here. You know what I'm saying? The STL, man. I feel like I need to come together with them because I see it. I see the vision. You know what I'm saying? I do want to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my home. So, yeah.
It's a lot of them here, bro.
Yeah. So what's been going on since the last time you was on the show, man?
Man, I got a son now. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to fatherhood.
Shout out to my son. He won. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I got a son now. I used to work for Amazon, right? But I quit that job. It's been like almost 9 months. So I've been 9 months, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, entrepreneuring it up, and it's been a journey, man. It's been a journey because it's been times I've been feeling like, damn, do I need to go back and do some shit? But the most I've been telling me like, nah, I told you to do this for a reason. So just keep having your faith and doing what you got to do. And, and it's been working, bro, every day. Like it's been working. It's been a struggle a little bit in my mind, but overall, it's been cool, bro. Like I done met a lot of different people. But right now, I kind of like I'm just getting out of that like shadow part of my life where it's like, I've been secluded. I lost a lot of friends, you know what I'm saying? My family kind of like a lot of stuff that's been happening a lot around me, you know what I'm saying? But I just been secluded in my space and it's been happening. I stopped smoking, stopped drinking, you know what I'm saying? So I've been having to deal with all this shit head on, you know what I'm saying? But it's been making me stronger though, bro. It's been times I wanted to stop doing music, all type of shit, bro. Recently was thinking that. But the most high people tell me like, no, you got to just, you know what I'm saying? Keep the faith, keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the process and the journey because at the end of this, you're going to look back at it and say, bro, I remember when I was at this point. You know what I'm saying? So it's been an interesting journey, to say the least.
So, my boy, when you got into the music game, I knew you as Almighty Rasta King. You are now just Almighty.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, what brought about that name change?
Well, really, man, it was because, the Rasta King, a lot of people thought I was going to be on some reggae type shit, right? So I send my music in, people that said, oh, we got Rasta in there, he finna bring them island vibes. And I come in with this hardcore, you know what I'm saying? So it was like somebody had kind of brought it to my attention, like, man, you probably want to think about, you know what I'm saying, your demographics when it comes to your name because a lot of people might get confused, you know what I'm saying? So I took that into consideration. I'm like, you know what? You probably got a point. I don't want people to automatically dismiss, you know what I'm saying, my stuff before they even heard because of my name. You know what I'm saying? So I thought about that a little bit. But even with my name Almighty, though, people be thinking I'm a vice lord.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Was
you know what I'm saying? People
ain't nothing wrong with tapping in the Vice Lord. Shout out to the Vice Lord community.
I got a lot of homies that is.
Go ahead and support this brother music.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people be thinking like, yeah, what's up, Lord? You know what I'm saying? Putting the fires and all that. But I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not in no organization like that. But the name changed. Actually, once I changed the name, that's when I really went full-fledged in my like conscious type of music. Because at first I was kind of playing the fence, like, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm full-fledged, just I would say a conscious artist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So my name change kind of most definitely solidified that for me.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So man, you got a new project out, Truth Be Told.
Truth Be Told.
Tell us about it, man.
Yeah, man. Truth be told, this is first of all my first project where it's no cursing on no song on it. No foul, vulgar language, you know what I'm saying? I wanted it to be a clean version so that way I believe that a lot of these songs can be on the radio. So I said, I don't want to make no edit version. I want it to all be clean already. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to perform this anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first thing. Now, truth be told, like I said, I'm a conscious artist. So I just wanted to express, my views on things. But really with this album, because like a lot of times when I'm rapping, it's more so trying to talk down on like, you need to do this, you need to do that, right? But this album, I wanted it to mostly be uplifting.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I wanted it to be more just positive vibes. So I got a song on there called Natural Beauty. It's, it's focused on the women, telling them, you're beautiful just the way you are. I got a song on there called Precious. You know what I'm saying? Desire. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. The only one that's more so talking about what's going on is the one you just heard.
Okay.
The American Dream.
Yep.
But all the other ones, like the first one you played, that was the intro to the album. You know what I'm saying? Just telling people you are great. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to just focus on uplifting the spirits out here, because I know it's a lot of negativity going on, a lot of people feeling down, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to remind people, like, no matter what you're going through, hold your head up high. You are king, you are queen, just walking it. You know what I'm saying?
That's for sure, bro. That's for sure, man. So, just, why did you call it Truth Be Told, though?
Because some people don't believe that they are, royalty. So I wanted to let them know, truth be told, you are great, regardless of what somebody else might have told you.
Okay.
The truth is, you are royalty, but you got to believe that, though.
Okay, I'm feeling it. So, bro, from the previous music that you made in the past to the music that you are currently making now, what do you feel contributed to your musical growth?
Honestly, I would have to say my son, man. Like, I ain't gonna fake it. Like, I start realizing, like, my son soon eventually gonna be able to talk. And he gonna be hearing daddy music. I want him to be able to rap along with my music. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was a big pivotal point in my life. Like, it actually changed my life with everything, because I realized, like, I have to set an example for my son. Yep. A lot of people, when we grew up, they used to always say, do as I say, not as I do. But we know that's not true. They're going to do as you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be disrespecting women too much in my songs. And you know what I'm saying? Like, how that's going to look with my son. I'm trying to tell him to get a nice little wife. I'm calling them bitches and hoes and degrading them and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that really what changed my perspective, bro. I ain't going to fake it.
No, I can feel that 100%. It just shows growth in life. Yeah. Eventually, you got to get to a point where it's just like, all right, man, I'm kind of tired of that.
Yeah.
I want to move in this path. In this direction of my life. So ain't never nothing wrong with that.
That's right.
So you tell us, truth be told, that you all the process that you went and the changes you made. What your core listeners like? What do you want them to get from it, especially with the change in vibes of the music?
I want them to know that basically it's okay, because before, like I said, I was like on the fence. I was making twerk music a little bit, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I want them to know that it's okay to elevate. It's okay to change perspectives on things. You know what I'm saying? One day you might have this perspective, but another day you might elevate and say, you know what? I look at the same thing differently now. So I want them to know that you don't have to be confined to what you was in your past. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. So, bro, shit, what's next for Almight-E?
Man, I need to go on tour. Like, I'm finna set up a tour eventually. You know what I'm saying? Even if I got to fund it myself, even if I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna have to travel and really go into spaces I haven't been to and let them know who I am and what I got to offer. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know who you can reach. If I gotta go stand on the corner, how they be doing and rapping, like I did that one time in Columbia, stand out on the corner and rapping, how, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever I need to do.
Go to a major city and do that shit.
Yeah, go to a major city, yeah. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna really be out here pushing my word and my thoughts. Like everybody, like nowadays, everybody got platforms to speak their truth. You know what I'm saying? I think I need to really speak my truth because I got something to say. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I need to say that shit.
Well, get that shit out to the masses, bro.
Yeah, man.
Get it out there.
So where can our listeners and viewers find more about Almight-E?
Oh, yeah, man. Well, if y'all want to follow me, y'all can follow me at Almight_E91. That's IG. Or you could just look me up, Almight-E, on all platforms. You can Google me, whatever you got to do. Now, I ain't gonna lie, right now, because I had the name switch, it's taking a minute for my stuff to get everywhere as far as if you just put in my name. But like if you type in Almighty Rasta King, that'll come up on everything. You get what I'm saying? So I gotta get all that paperwork, corrected. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, yeah, man, you can follow me on here, Almight-E Haney. That's Facebook. TikTok, Almight-E91, and it's really the same everywhere. Just tap in with me. You're going to see a lot of growth. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see a lot of sweat, blood, tears, everything. You know what I'm saying? Full raw. You hear me? Yes,
yeah, I heard that.
Yes,
Right.
Well, man, it's my favorite time
Shout
of
out
the
my
show.
boy, CEO Screech.
Yes, sir.
Say dog, Drew Gunn's nephew, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you tapping in, man. Let me get a subscribe, follow, whatever, man. My boy Drew Guns will be on here real soon, man. So we're gonna have him tap in. Right here.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, it's my favorite part of the show. It's called the Rapid Fire. You've been on this hot seat before. You study long, study wrong. Favorite movie?
My favorite movie, I would have to say Waterboy.
That's just
Some high quality H2O. Yes. Something's wrong with your medulla oblongata.
That's my shit.
Favorite song all time and why?
Favorite song of all time and why? I would have to say, man, so many of them. But I'm going to say Tupac Shed So Many Tears. And the reason I say that because when I was a child, I remember vividly on the bus listening to that song, rapping it verbatim. You know what I'm saying? As a child. And it was so powerful at that time as a child. Like, I resonated with it so much, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, he was really one of my big inspirations in music. So I would have to say that. Shed So Many Tears.
Okay.
Favorite era of music?
Shit, back when like T-Pain them first came out.
2000.
Early 2000.
2000 was a banger, bro.
Yeah, like
You finna be here.
yeah, like I would have to say that that time when T-Pain was doing this thing,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Everybody he was taking over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
Like,
was.
it just seemed like music was more fun and just like, you know, life was great.
And you had the best features then
Yeah.
too.
You know what I'm saying? And
Boy.
everybody had their own unique style.
Oh boy, if you had Wayne Payne a 3000 on your song, that shit was classic.
We're gonna sprinkle that. It was like parsley in the hood.
Man,
Yeah, that's fast.
Dream City to visit.
Dream City to visit. Just because I ain't never been yet, Atlanta, which I'm gonna be going soon.
I'm about to say Atlanta.
Atlanta, cool.
I love Atlanta.
You gonna hate the traffic.
Yeah, the traffic, boy. It'll take
Leave an hour and a half.
It would
before
take you
go.
like 2 hours,
Yeah.
bro, to get to 5 miles.
Yeah,
That bad?
Like,
Yeah.
it can be
Hell
that
yeah.
bad.
yeah.
Sheesh.
Residential, that hole. Okay, do not get on the highway. If you ain't
Like
got to.
if you got, hey, put your maps on and be like, hey, take me the streetway,
Take off the highway.
Highway just be
highway all day, no matter the time,
There's too many people in Atlanta. for
Yeah.
Atlanta guy.
no matter the time, it's like that. Favorite producer all time and why?
Favorite producer. I would have to say, sheesh. I'm gonna just have to go with Timbaland. Fuck it. I'm gonna have to go with Timbaland.
This is a new question, so Nico, I'm gonna have to ask you, favorite producer of all time.
Songs I like to be produced. Man, I may have to go. I want to say Pharrell, but I
I was
really want
thinking
to say The Alchemist. It's a white dude.
Yeah.
The Alchemist, he just, because one of my favorite songs called Hold You Down. I think it's him and Prodigy. He more of that hip hop type of shit. But I mean, bro, that's some fire Kanye.
Yeah,
Kanye really like that nigga. But it's a lot of people.
Sweet Beats.
Swiss
yeah,
Beats
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I ain't gonna say he horrible.
I think that his era of music, it was perfect for that time.
Like I like
Yeah.
Swift Beats, the gritty Rough Rider shit.
Yeah,
I don't like a lot of all of the songs he be making.
Yeah.
I'm probably older than him. I know I'm older than him. I'm probably older than you
go
too.
with it.
So I'm gonna have to go old school, man. Teddy Riley.
Oh, you can't be Teddy Rush shit.
When you got a whole genre of music,
Pre-Freaky Diddy.
hey, yeah.
Pre-Freaky Diddy.
But when you got a whole genre of music, JD, hell yeah. You know, when you go back to that, New Jack
Teddy
Swing
Riley was a
music,
motherfucker.
you know, New Jack Swing, even back then with Babyface, bro. Babyface and L.A. Reid. Like, I grew up in that R&B era, and that mug had some. If Babyface was on your shit, Babyface broke a whole artist with 4 or 5 songs on the soundtrack and made her a superstar before she even dropped her first album.
Facts.
That was Tony Braxton. You know,
What deep boy shit.
man.
I'm like, God damn, bro. Get you something
She
chill.
was different.
She needed a
That little
a
Bob. I
bit.
was like, come here, Tony.
Most influential person in your life.
Most influential. I would have to say my father.
Mm.
Most definitely my father. Yeah.
If you had one wish, what would it be?
If I had one wish, no fear. No fear. I think I could do a lot with no fear.
Yeah, you can conquer the world because you ain't worried about what could and couldn't happen. The fear of
Indeed.
knowing what possible happens, especially if you know the consequence of where it could, what could be at stake, it makes you tread lightly into what you're gonna do, man. So I feel that's the first for sure, man. That's on a minute of
Man.
2 hours. I'm actually kind of excited.
I'm like, shoot, it's 10:30. I might be in the bed by 11. Shit,
Boy, we supposed to be done at 10.
We supposed to be done at 10.
We be in this bitch like 12.
Yeah, we didn't.
We didn't have on the episode, bro. It just depends. Some people be long with it. We got more people. Every episode will require it. Yeah. But some episodes depend on what we talk about topic wise. It lead longer. Sometimes that intro, before we can even make it to the topics, we done been an hour and a half in. That's what we making it longer. We be talking so much in the beginning and random shit to come in. But this how I be wanting it to happen. Yeah. I'm like, bro, I be having delirious after a while. I'm like, what are we talking about? Y'all know you're but man,
I appreciate being out.
Oh man, I appreciate you sliding out here, man. I appreciate y'all ashy asses tuning in, man. We got 62 people fucking with us right now.
Hey, hi.
I think I need this. I think I may have to pay the up thing on this so I can put on more channels and put this up on Twitch. So I do 3 channels. I do Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Twitter is really what's been jamming.
Let's talk offline because I think I owe you some cash anyway. So shit.
Yeah, we
make that happen.
We can get it cracking, man. We can get it in, man. But as always, you do Nico the Great, man.
Hey, it's the Past Master. R.I.P. Mama.
We are doing this wonderful thing called Postal Podcasting, meaning rain, sleet, or snow.
We in this hole.
We're going to give you all the news, jewels, and the motherfucking blues clues that you can use for yourself, man. Make sure y'all tap in next week. Like I said, I got my dog, my Wody.
Yeah.
Kobe Amos of the Maddox house coming in the motherfucking building next week. Coming to kick it with us, talk about that gumbo, that jump.
Hey, Kobe.
Crack of that butter.
Kobe. Bring us something
man,
to eat, man.
If you want to bring in some gumbo, I'm not going to tell you. I eat it live on the air. Tell folks I used to live with Kobe, so I done tried all of this food a plethora of time. Kobe's the first nigga I knew who had everything spicy. I'm like, y'all really ate like this growing up? I mean, my heart hurt. Like, I do too, but sometimes I'm like, you don't have to. The burger don't got to be spicy, Kobe.
You gonna spice
everything. Nigga, why is the pork chop spicy? This is why we should be eating pork in the first place. Why is this pork chop spicy?
Yeah,
I mean, that motherfucking chest hurt. I'm like, I'm gonna get through it. Like, nigga, is the mashed potatoes spicy? What are you doing? Kobe, goddamn it. Boy, I don't know what the bayou be down there doing. But the nigga had air, goddamn.
And then they be having nerve to add hot sauce to it.
Yeah.
No, he was at that, bro. That's why he said they don't do hot sauce for it. I'm like, well, nigga, I like the hot sauce. I'll be drowning my shit in hot sauce. I just like the flavor of hot sauce. It's just something, especially Louisiana hot sauce.
Oh, yeah.
The crystals is a nice second. I got crystals at school. No, I get the Louisiana bottle, but I went to crystals because I was at Schnucks. Shout out to Schnucks when they make their fish on time. Because Schnucks got the best fish I probably ever had. Besides my Uncle Terry. My Uncle Terry got some good ass fish too. But Schnucks, and out here, I go to Schnucks, get some food, and go to Pops, get some fries. I don't like cook them all.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
You get your fish cooked up at Schnucks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I do that shit too. Faithfully.
I don't even. Only time I cook it myself, and I'm gonna stop doing it until I get a cast iron skillet. The only time I do it myself is off the sheer strength of, hey, I just got there and they stopped doing it. We were supposed to have fish yesterday. We ended up getting Popeyes because I was mad as hell that I couldn't get the fish. I'm like, bro, I don't want to fish here.
And I'm allergic to fish, right? So but crazy thing, I became allergic at 25. I eat fish all the time growing up. You know what I'm saying? But when I turned 25, all of a sudden, I remember I ate a catfish fillet. Boy, I woke up in the hospital.
Don't do that no more.
Yeah. So now, like even the smell of fish, bro. The smell of fish set me off.
Yeah, bro. At the house.
Yeah.
I love fish.
I remember I was hanging out with some friends. Man, one of them had Captain D's. I'm talking and he talking. I'm like, He opened that box, and all I did was like, "Hey, pull over, fam." I ain't had nothing to drink, nothing. I was like, "Pull over, fam." He like, "This nigga drunk?" No, fam. I'm about to throw everything I had yesterday up. That shit's horrible.
I'm so glad I ain't allergic.
Yeah, I'm about to say I ain't even allergic.
Weak
to nothing.
bitches.
But that's crazy.
I ain't allergic to shit, but these weekends. No, I ain't allergic to shit, but bad people, kids. And I gotta deal with them every day. So clearly, I ain't that fucking allergic.
Yeah.
But we out this motherfucker, man. I appreciate y'all ashes. Make sure y'all tap in next week. Let's go.
That's all.